I think that to date, we've seen that even in the United Kingdom, where there's been so much research on longevity risk, the uh, the take-up of the models and the take-up of the great research that was done in the continuous mortality investigation really has taken many, many years. So it's not surprising, actually, that in the United States, where the longevity risk is just about half as much as it is in the United Kingdom, it's not surprising that we would follow. And now that the CMI has done such wonderful work in the United Kingdom to help pension plans understand their longevity risk, that we would now look to develop the same kind of research and tools that have existed in the United Kingdom for a few years now. Yes, the Society of Actuaries, as I understand it, has a project going to look at the current longevity assumptions and to update them and to bring into focus some of the things that have existed in the UK market for a long time, such as the cohort effect and some of the other key drivers of pension longevity risk that influence how we think about the shape of the mortality curves and how improvements ought to be applied. I think that particularly for plan sponsors that have high income and particularly wealthy pensioners, that there may be a substantial increase in liabilities. And certainly for those pension plans that are not currently using fully generational improvements and some of the other techniques that are available to estimate longevity risk, that it may be a substantial increase in the liability. Certainly. One of the things that is very clear about the UK market is that pension plan sponsors have sought to reduce their asset risk first. And once asset risk is reduced, to the extent that a pension plan has moved to be 70 or 80% fixed income, at that moment longevity risk becomes quite a significant piece of the remaining risk. And today, US plan sponsors are probably looking at that risk and thinking that in comparison to their very significant asset risk, longevity is not meaningful. However, once they begin to address that asset risk and get to the point where the asset risk is down into manageable proportions, as UK plan sponsors have, they will find that the longevity risk jumps up as a large percentage of their remaining exposure. I believe that longevity insurance will be available in the United States very soon. Today, we offer it as a reinsurance product because there's so much demand that's coming from the United Kingdom, and we reinsure the UK pension risk. However, in the very near future, we intend to bring this to US pension plan sponsors as well in the form of longevity insurance, because we believe